What is going on, everybody? Hopefully everybody's doing good today. Hopefully everybody's having a good Wednesday. My camera looks like garbage. Let me fix this. That should be a little bit better. Alright, let me fix my camera. There we go. Now we got some color in there. Alright. So we are here today to look at this box of randomness that I purchased from a, believe it or not, from a horror movie convention of all places. But pick up some stuff. Game That's What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing good, man. Hopefully everything's good. Just getting some stuff set up, and then we're gonna start tearing through this box of stuff. Good, man. I'm glad you're doing good, buddy. Alright, so again, I picked this stuff up at a, let me turn this down a little bit. Picked up this box of stuff at a horror movie convention. I actually got it forever ago. It was a weekend of actual Halloween. My wife and I went to Spooky Empire down in Tampa, Florida this year. Normally it's in Orlando, but it's in Tampa. And for whatever reason, they had this, like, we walked into the vendor room, and there's this, the vendor room is pretty big. But there was like this table of just nothing but like scattered out import video games, and for like every console, like, you know, Famicom, Super Famicom, PlayStation 1, Dreamcast, PC Engine, like just crazy amounts of stuff. And it was kind of sorted, but not really. You had some stuff, you know, like all the Famicom stuff was here, all the Super Famicom stuff was here. I wound up getting this whole box of stuff. And a boxed Mario Party 3, like Japanese, which isn't here. It's my other where my NES stuff is. But just seeing all this stuff in a you know, in one area was awesome, and it was just super weird that at a horror movie convention is where we were gonna run across this stuff. But it was really, really cool to see all of it. But some of the stuff I kind of went through and looked up what it is supposed to be, but a lot of times these Famicom Disk System games were rewritten. So just because it says that it's a specific game on the label doesn't actually mean it's going to be that exact game. So I literally bought every single Famicom Disk System game this guy had, just because you never really see it. You know, you might see them. I mean, you see them on eBay. A lot of times they don't work, but I've never seen them in game stores outside of the big ones like Mario 2, you know, and Legend of Zelda, stuff like that. And I've got some of that stuff. So all my quote-unquote good games that, you know, I purposely went after are over here. So we can look at these too, but I kind of want to dig through this random box of stuff to see what stuff we actually have in here. So I'm using my Sharp Twin Famicom, which I can try to hold it up. It's here. For those of you that don't know, this is a NES or a Famicom and a Famicom Disk System, kind of all wrapped into one. Probably, I don't know if I can for sure say it's my favorite console of all time, but this is like the pinnacle of the NES and the Famicom in Japan. So this is not modified. This is straight composite. So as you can see, I got some jank crap hanging out of the back here. We're gonna go ahead and just use this capture it composite, so we won't have the crisp RGB quality that you guys are used to on some stuff, but we are gonna go ahead and jump into these games and see what they are. So again, I don't know what we have. Hopefully some of them are what they say they are, but it'd be cool to see some you know, some different stuff that's not necessarily what's written down. So if you have any questions on the Famicom disk system or the Sharp Twin Famicom or anything like that, let me know. I did buy 2 Famicom cartridges as well. So we got this one, which I already know what this is, and I know what this is as well, but this is kind of a cool cart. So we'll look at these towards the end. And again, we may have to clean them up, but this is really just kind of digging through this box of stuff. Oh, I lied. I got another one. So we have 3. I think that's all the actual Famicom. Yeah, that's all the Famicom cards. Everything else in here is just the actual Famicom disk system stuff. So let's check it out. So we're at 396 followers. We're getting close to 400. It's getting cool. Thank you guys for following. Game Man 2, thanks for hanging out, buddy. So let's go ahead and jump in here. So let's see if this is going to work the way I want it to. Let me go ahead and shut off my other music here. So just to check, let's go ahead and we'll turn on the console, make sure it's working. It is, okay. So here is kind of what you're greeted with if you don't put anything in. Kind of what you're greeted with. Cool little like splash screen. So this first one here, this one I didn't look up. It's a Bandai game. Looks like it's actually a Gundam game. So it's got like a little. Here, let me do this. I'll kind of go back and forth and show you guys the art and stuff. This one's got like a cool like Gundam label on it. I don't know if that'll help. No, my camera kind of sucks. But anyways, it's got like little chibi Gundams on it. So this should be some sort of a Gundam game, I think. Let's see. So the discs have a side A and B. Sorry. So this is side A. You're going to start with that. Random games. It'll actually tell you to flip to side B. You eject the disc and flip it over to side B. Yeah, so they do have Nintendo etched into it, and that's actually more than just for looks. It's kind of hard to tell, but if you do some research on the disc system and look it up, this is actually security. So what would happen was when counterfeiters, floppy disks were super cheap, they would buy these games or they would buy discs and try to like reproduce them and just sell them as cheap copies, and they didn't have this. So if you look in the inside of where the disc goes on the Famicom disk system, there's actually like a little stamp that fits into the Nintendo slot. So if you look up on eBay or Wikipedia and you look at some of the bootleg versions of these games, you'll just see that how they got around it was this whole spot would just be open. It'd be like a hollow area that the disc would just kind of go in and drop down, and it would actually kind of fill that slot, so you could do it that way. So there's something else that's kind of cool about these. And again, if you guys already know this stuff, I'm kind of just telling you what I know. This is a first generation disc, so there's actually no cover to the magnetic film. So you have the wide open area here that's got the open area. Later on, they made these kind of games. If I can find one. Yeah, I got one here. This is the second generation disc here. And this actually has the sliding, like magnetic cover. So both work on the same exact disc system, but that's what we're working with. So we'll go ahead and jump in here. Again, I don't really, I looked through here, but I haven't tested any of this stuff yet. So whatever pops up, hopefully it's all PG and not unkid friendly. But we'll go ahead and jump in here. I've got some buddies. Hang on one sec. I told everybody I would let them know when I go live. So I'm going to do that. More pinball? There might be some pinball on here, man. Ugh. Sorry, hang on. All right. There we go. All right, one more post. And we're good. All right, let's do this. Okay, enough talking. Let's look at some. Let's look at some weird old Japanese mystery games. All right, so we're gonna go head back over here to our main one here, and we're gonna put side A in. Let's see what we get. And again, I don't know if any of this stuff works, so hopefully. You can hear the loud clunking. That's the Famicom loading. All right, cool. So it looks like it's trying to load the game. Some of these I expect to not work, just because if they, the sun eats at them or whatever, or they're left out or scratched or whatever it is, they may not load. But we'll kind of see what we got here. So it looks like it's, yeah. Scramble Wars. So it looks like SD Gundam Scramble Wars. It's kind of cool. Now I'm assuming a lot of these are going to be just full Japanese, but a lot of these games that you'll see are in full English. So here's again, the controllers are hardwired into the Sharp Twin Famicom. So I don't know if these are saves. I have no idea what we're picking. Is this like a fighting game? Can you guys hear the loud clunking of the Famicom disk system? Be prepared to see a lot of now loading screens. Set side B. Alright, so when it says this, you literally take the disc out, you flip it, and you put inside B. And then it loads the rest of the actual hardware. Okay, so it's like an RTS game? Alright, well, I don't know what we're doing here. That's Japanese. So that's our first game. So we'll go ahead and swap this one out. So this one is actually working. So this is Scramble Wars, it looks like. So Gundam, SD Gundam Scramble Wars, made by Bandai, 1987. So that's cool. Not released in North America as far as I know. Crap out of the way so you can make a nice little stack. All right, so oh yeah, in addition to the games, I did get some of this other cool stuff, like all these like manuals. Like look at all these manuals that came with these games. It's actually really cool. So we've got like some looks like Fantasy Zone manuals. The guy was just trying to get rid of like fire sale this stuff, so he just told me I could take all these. So we have like U.S. Golf. And these are actually in pretty decent condition. Sunsoft, we have this disc, we have this game, I just don't know what the game is, so we'll hopefully kind of get to look at that. Unfortunately, this one's not in here, but this is a Dead Zone by Sunsoft. At least I didn't see it in there, maybe it is. And then the last one I got was this, which is, it looks really cool. I thought it was like a, dragon spirit or something like that, but I think it's like some Othello game or some crazy backgammon game, but in addition to that, a lot of them did come with their original hard cases, and then these like plastic cases actually came for games like Zelda that came with like the disc and then like a fatter manual that would all like fit into one thing. So, what's up, Going Off? How you doing, man? So the stream will be archived, so I know you're busy and you're at work, but thanks for hanging out. But our first one, I don't know if you saw it or not. Our first game that we went through was SD Gundam Scramble Wars. This is one of the ones that came with it. So SD Gundam Scramble Wars. So it looks like you can actually write and everything on there. So there's some saved game data on there still too. All right. So let's get the manuals and that disc out of the way. So we'll go back to our pile here. And this is a Gen 2 disc. Mahjong. They might all be Mahjong, man. How's it going, dude? So this is Golf Japan course, and this is a Model 2 disc. We have the entire Paducah crew in here. Coinop and Rikus are the other two hosts of Paducah. We feel special. We got our first Reddit hate today, so we're doing great, guys. But this is a version 2 disc for Japan Golf. So we'll pop this guy in, put inside A. Okay, go back here. Appreciate that game, that team. We appreciate it, man. Yours is good too. I've listened to a couple episodes now. But let's see what loads here, or if it does load or not. I'm expecting some of these to fail. Disc trouble, no. This might be our our first one that's not working. Let's try it again. I'm expecting 50% of these to be dead. Not looking good, boys. Might have a dead Famicom Golf Japan course. Give it one more shot. These probably were kept in a box of magnets, man. You should have seen. I think I sent you guys a picture of this table. Alright, so it looks like this disc is a no-go. Yeah, the table that I got this from, everything was just scattered in random boxes. Kids were like pushing these things out of the way to get to Super Nintendo games. So this one, we'll go back and look at that one, but it looks like it's not actually going to work. So this one, I think I looked it up. I think this one was called like Family Composer or something like that. It's got like a weird cat on it. TKS. I think it was like Famicom Composer or Family Composer, something like that. We have a couple of this one, so pop this guy in. See if we get to load. So error 27, block end mark C, but ends prematurely. That should help. Okay, we'll take a look at it later. Yeah, so this looks like it's Family Composer. So that's set side B. So I don't know what I'm looking at. Huh. Graphic player. Pretty cool. I guess you get to make music. It's just like early Mario Paint kind of thing. It sounds like a backing track to like a Final Fantasy song or something. Alright, let's see if we can get back. Let's see if we can actually look at what the composer looks like. Tsunami Simulator? Alright, cool. So you actually get to write music. Okay. Kind of sounds like Ninja Turtles a little bit. Kind of an interesting thing. It'd be cool to maybe look up like a tutorial or something on this to kind of see how to do. But that's actually kind of cool. You get to, it's like a Nintendo Famicom era frickin' composer. Pretty cool. All right. So that was Family Composer. 2 down, about 87 to go. So here's actually another Family Composer. This one actually has like the box and the plastic and everything. So we already know what this game is. Let's just pop this one in to see if it works. The clunks that this thing makes. Oh no! Error 27. Alright, we're going to put this in the not working pile. We got 2 piles going here. Not working and working. Alright, next one. This one is labeled as Mahjong Kazoku. So it's got a cool little label. And you see how like each game has like a little identifier like IFD, MJK. So IFD is IRAM, I believe. Yeah, IRAM. And then MJK is like Mahjong. And then it's Kazoku. Don't know how to play Mahjong, but we're going to pop this beast in. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, so it looks like it loaded this game. Or it's trying to anyways. Yep, IRAM. Please set side B. Kind of cool, I guess. I don't know how to play Mahjong. Should probably learn. It does have the realistic domino graphics. Did I win? Look at that hot composite wiggle from the capture. Alright, so this one's working. Alright, so that was Mahjong Kazoku. sweet little cart here. Alright, so that one worked. Up next, this one is Pachinko GP, or at least it's listed. And this is by Data East. So it's Data East Pachinko GP. Okay, so it's trying to load. It's cool to see the old Deco logo there in the bottom. Sapporo, okay. So set side B. Uh-oh, this isn't Twitch safe anymore. More loading, okay. Trying to go. Oh, there we go. You control the strength. It's just like real pachinko, where it doesn't go into the to the middle. We've got 0 in that middle. Oh, there we go. Yeah, my Evangelion. I have a real Evangelion pachinko machine, and it was the loudest thing on the earth. I had to put a volume pot on it. It was so loud. Oh, we keep winning ball. That's kind of cool. I just want to get one in that top middle part. I don't know if it's doable or not. No, I'm not pressing. You control the strength of the tilt wheel with the left and the right. See how the bottom wheel's like turning a little bit? So you gotta crank it enough to get it over there. Oh, I just want to get one in that top middle thing there. Owl, what's up, buddy? Yeah, you gotta get it. I don't think we're gonna get any in that middle thing. We're down to 40 balls. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, the monitors need a little bit of work, but they're up and playable. I gotta put some. One of them needs a cap kit, and then the other one needs some magnet tape on one of the corners. It's got like a really bad convergence issue. But they're gonna be fun. He's got one of his first boards he had a legit elevator action returns on an F3. It's crazy, right? So we're slowly winding down. We're at 20 balls right now. Wow, we keep winning. Alright, well this is Pachinko GP. That's maxed out power. I don't know what happens if I go any slower. So the Sega CD games that I'm most looking forward to, are Earthworm Jim, just because the audio is really good. Looking forward to Sewer Shark. The Spider-Man game was fun. Snatcher, I've never played. Yeah, those candies were Rick's. There's a bunch of stuff that I'm kind of looking forward to playing on it. I don't have a lot of experience. I never had a Sega CD as a kid, so yeah, Snatcher. Everyone says it's great. I've never played it, so hopefully it's cool. I actually wanted to talk to you. I ran the updater on the Mister yesterday, hoping to get the Atari Tetris core, and it didn't download it. So I don't know if they've added it to the update pack yet. I saw something today that the Sega CD one was added, or maybe it's coming one, but I don't know. I usually just run the. It's not on the main yet. Okay, I figured it might take a little bit, but all right. So that was Pachinko GP. And this is a one single game. Some of the discs actually have one game per side, so I'm assuming those are maybe the right ones. But it's Pachinko GP there. And some of them don't have their little paper things, but it's okay. So up next we have, wow, okay, Mukashi Banashi Yuyuki Zenpen. Don't know anything about this one, but that's what it's. According to its code, that's what it was. But here's the little art on it. I know it's kind of hard to see, but we're dealing with Mukashi Banashi Yuyuki Zenpen. So let's see what this game's about. Alright, I'll check that out in a little bit. Thank you for that information, buddy. So we've had two error 27s, which I gotta look. I know CoinOp posted what that means. Block end mark scene, but ends prematurely. So I don't know if that's just like a write error or something like that. ROM in your Discord. Okay, cool. Appreciate it. Don't know what that says. Usually it'll say like side B, but let's try to flip it. Buttons don't do anything. Hopefully that's not like a right error, but let's see. Might have been an error. The clunks, yeah, it's super clunky. A/B side error, okay. Well, we're dead then. Yeah, I have no idea what this game is. That's just what, according to the code on it, the letter number code. That's what it was. I don't know what this says. Do we have any Japanese speaking viewers out there? Is it like a controller 2 thing? No, controller 2 doesn't even have a start and a select button on it. I don't know. Looks like this is the ring. I don't know what it says, so I don't know if this one's working. But we're getting a weird error message of some sort, or maybe it's not an error. Maybe it's just, I don't know. But we're gonna put this in the do not work pile. Alright, so, as you can see, we have quite a few more to go through. This is a very good haul of Famicom Disk System games. So this one I believe is Super Mario Brothers 2, but I don't know if it's USA or if it is Lost Levels. I just saw the number 2 on it. Kind of a quick look at it. I believe this actually might have 2 different games on it. This might have Super Mario Brothers 2, and then I don't know what that is, but let's put Mario 2 in. See if it loads. No! Let's try the other side. I think some of these double-sided ones were actually like the rewrite ones. So, again, I assumed that 50% of these weren't going to work. Yeah, it was a different error code. 27, yeah. So disk trouble, error 27. Oh, no, this is the same one. Error 27. Block end mark seen, but ends prematurely. So, looks like this guy's not working. And that was... Oh, that was 22? Okay. So maybe CoinOp can chime in on what that was. So, unfortunately, it looks like Mario 2 is not working. Our not working pile's getting bigger. So this one was listed as Fire Bam. Made by How. I don't know anything about this one. But it's listed as Fire Bam. I know, I was hoping Mario 2 would work as well. HAL Labs, yep. Change side B, you got it. Firebam, okay. Good. Great system. Looks like it's at least loading, though. An attack button and a jump. The worst jump. Look at his little AC/DC shorts, dude. He runs so fast, like... That's a good attack. Does this just go forever? Oh. Oh, it got serious, dude. Oh my god. Oh, we're getting wrecked. I will say this game is interesting. Whoa. Sold out. Okay. Okay, I guess it's like a shop of some sort. Can you guys hear the Famicom clunking when it's loading? Like, is that picking up on the mic? Actually, they don't turn around. Yes? Okay, good. What is this? Ugh. Ooh. I don't have any sort of, like, magic. Alright, that's pause. We have a... Change side B. This is a lot of work. I do gotta say, this so far is the most interesting game. Oh, it's like an auto-scroller. Oh. Ooh. Oh, man. This is kind of cool, I guess. Yeah, I've never heard of this one either. So it was like a time thing? Okay. Oh god, I'm stuck. I was stuck in an infinite death loop. Wait, I killed it? Rick, what's up, man? So far it's okay. This game's actually pretty interesting. So far we've had 2 games work and 4 not work. Oh boy. I don't know if that's like a scroll effect or what that was. I can't express how bad the, like, how fast you run. There's, like, no in-between. Alright, so, we're gonna go ahead and take a break from that one. Cool game, though. I mean, interesting anyways. Yeah, that one was called Fire Bam. Playing. What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? It was him who was stuck in there. But yeah, again, that's a Fire Bam by Hal. So that goes into the... I'm sorry, we had 4 that didn't work, and this is our 4th one that does work. Alright, up next, we have one listed as Ice Hockey. Assuming it is Ice Hockey. This was released here on cartridge. This is a single-sided disc, so there's nothing on this side, but maybe something's written on that side. But we got this here, so let's go ahead and see if good old Ice Hockey will load up. I pick up the case. This one actually had the original art on it, too. Kind of cool. See, I always go, translate the simplest. I always go 2 fatties, a medium, and a skinny, dude. The fatties, they win every fight. You gotta have 2 fatties on there. Yeah, most of the games are Japan only. Ooh. I forgot how to, Woo! We're godlike. Alright, so that's Ice Hockey. So let's go ahead and swap this real quick. See if anything's on the unwritten side. Yeah, I got a, one of the games was Pachinko. Fire Bam. Pretty sure is Japan only. See if anything shows up on the blank side. Error 7. I'm pretty sure that means blank. But I could be wrong on that. Alright. Yeah, Ice Hockey, that's my favorite NES hockey game. I know that people love Blades of Steel. Blades of Steel is really good too, but Ice Hockey, I was always about that one instead. Yeah, that is Ice Hockey on Famicom Disk System. Single side only. Alright, up next. This one I was super interested about. So, it's a vertical shooter. It's called Dogfight Spirit. And it's made by Data East. Or, I'm sorry, it's made by Jalico. But it's got, like, cool art on it. Like a little, like, Dogfight Spirit art on it. It's a 2-sided AB. Hopefully this one works. Let's see. Come on. I really am interested in this one. I want to play it. I hope it works. This is one that was like in the bottom of the freaking Famicom garbage bin. Karnov? Probably. Alright, cool. It loaded. I'm glad this one's working. I really wanted to play this one. Set disk B. Look at that. You have, like, no visibility. Oh, they do shoot back. Okay, okay. That music sounds familiar. Is this just a... Is this just a... different, like, translation? What other Jalico shooters are on NES? No bombs. Oof. Is this Tiger Heli? This might be Tiger Heli. Somebody, if somebody is at their computer and not on their phone, if you can look up Tiger Heli, I think that's what this is. I know I've played it before. Ooh. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, Ying. 3 more to 400, boys. Ooh. Yeah, 9. I'm pretty sure this is Tiger Heli. Ooh. Ooh. Woo. We got power-ups, boys. Alright, so this one's working. I'm pretty sure that's Tiger Heli, though. But it's listed here as Dogfight Spirit. Maybe it's like a sequel or a prequel or something? 1988 Jalico. Trying to like hold it so you guys can see Dogfight Spirit. It's pretty cool. So that one luckily goes in the working pile. Alright, up next we have Kamen Rider Black. So our disc here. Our Kamen Rider Black. That disc feels like brand new. Like, that's crazy how not like the plastic on it feels so good. Ultraman, yeah, it's probably going to be Kamen Rider. I think that Kamen Rider is kind of like Power Rangers. Ooh, we got the Nintendo chirp. Okay. Sure. None of my buttons are doing anything. Let's say side B. Okay. September 25th, 1995. I don't know what I'm pressing. I'm just pressing buttons, boys. I just want to see the game. Is this an action game or is it like a text game? I hope it's not text adventure. Alright, let's take a text adventure and we're done with this one. Alright, that was Kamen Rider Black. I thought Kamen Rider dealt with like motorcycles and other stuff like that, but a Kamen Rider Black game. Alright, up next is volleyball. You can see you got our sweet little art package on there. This one didn't have a manual, but it had the little sleeve. So this is a single side, looks like. So there's a chance that what would normally be side B, so here's side A, what normally would be side B might have something written on it. So let's see. Am I supposed to hit B or A? We're gonna get schooled in some volleyball, boys. What am I supposed to hit? I'm gonna try to hit B. Getting wrecked. Oh, we hit it. Oh, you see her jump up and try to spike it? That was awesome. I love that animation of her jumping up and trying to like slam it. That's awesome. Oh. It's weird how it like switches your character. I hit B. Weird. Alright, let's see if side B has anything on it. It probably doesn't, but let's see. Error 7, so it's blank. Okay, well, volleyball loaded up and worked. That's cool. That's cool. Up next is another this is actually volleyball and pro wrestling. So this is double-sided. So here we see we've got the volleyball art again, and then this side is pro wrestling. So I guess let's real quick see if pro wrestling loads up. Cool. All right. I always forget how long the... Ooh. Oh, what? This dude's kicking me right in the head. Alright, so apparently spin kicks are the way to go. Oh! Oh, I'll try to do the same thing, buddy. These spin kicks are godlike. Whoa! Oh, pick me up. Don't mess with Starman. Oh, what? I jacked him in the face. Ooh. I'm like stuck. I love how you throw him into the ring and he falls. Alright, so wrestling's working. Real quick, let's see if volleyball loads up too. Disc trouble error 24. That's a new error. Jared was on here before and he was showing us the errors. So disc trouble error 24. So wrestling worked, but volleyball seemed to have an issue. Alright, so up next we have Gunsmoke. This one has the legit little Capcom sticker on it for Gunsmoke. It's kind of cool. So check it out, see if we get it to load. There we go. Press start, put side B. I can feel the Famicom clunking. Woo. Town of Hicksville. $10,000. Clunk, clunk. I can't seem to shoot straight. I don't seem to remember that being a thing. Can you only shoot on angles? I can't, like... Wait, how did I do that? I shot straight for a second. The heck? Oh, both together. Weird, weird. Okay, that's right. So B shoots left, A shoots right, and then both together shoots straight. Weird, weird. Let's try it again. This would be a cool board to get. Now that I know how it works, it's actually kind of a cool mechanism. Oh, dang. Got some boots. I don't have enough money. Is that Zangief? Is that a cow or a horse? We got a horse, boys. That's for sure Zangief. Ooh. I'm gonna buy some rockets. This actually plays pretty good. Pretty cool. Oh no! Got a bullet hell there for a second. Oh, he is killable, okay. There's a guy in the balcony you can shoot. Cool. Sunset Rider? Yeah, Sunset Rider is great, dude. Cool. Well, that one's working, boys. That is fun, though. I'm going to go back and play that one more later. But Famicom Disk System Gunsmoke. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, up next. This one is called Namida no Sukoban Special. Namida no Sukoban Special. It's an ASCII game, I believe. Yep. What is the name of the watch face app thing? Oh no, we got corruption. The one that I use is called Watchmaker. There's a couple though, but I use Watchmaker. Excuse me. So we got some corruption, boys. This might be a corrupted disc. Oh, this is a double-sided one. Yeah, Wear OS is kind of mediocre, but once you get it set up, it works pretty okay. Tennis, okay, so we got tennis on the other side. default. Get out of here. I wasn't on the line. Oh no. Swung too early. Boom. Wow, this is like super unforgiving. Okay, okay. Dang. Getting destroyed here, boys. Hey, we hit one back. We hit one back. We're killing it. We're killing it. Oh, alright, we suck. Alright, so tennis worked, but Namita no Sukoban Special did not work. No, NES Tennis is not great. Mario Tennis is a much, much better game. So we're getting through them, boys. This is our, hang on. This is our not working stack. Believe it or not, this is our working stack. We still got about 12 more games to go through. So we can go through these faster. So this is Mukashi Banashi Shin Onigashima Zen Pen. So I don't know what that translates to, but there we go. It's trying to load. This is the error we got in the other one too. I wonder if it's like missing something. We get the same exact screen on the other version, on the other copy of this game. And then we try to flip it, it gives you the error. I wonder what it's saying. This is Mukashi Banashi Shin Onigashima Zen Pen. Yeah. If you want to look it up, the identifier code is FMC-ON2. Not working, but again, that's the second version of that game we have that did that same thing. So maybe I'm not doing something, or I'm not letting it load enough, or something like that. But all right, up next, Mukashi Banashi Yuyuki Zen Pen. This is a different version of the game, so similar but slightly different. Let's see if we get that same screen with this one. Because the game loaded. That's what's weird about it. Like, the game loads, but it brings us to this screen. I don't know what it's saying. Oh, the buttons don't do anything. And if you flip it, you get this the flip error. I don't know. I don't know. It says FMC... The other one said FMC-ON2. This one is FMC-UU2. Yeah, FMC-UU2. I don't know. On to the next one. It's a 2-disc game. Oh, so maybe one's disc 1 and disc 2. That makes sense. So this one is a Konami game called Green Beret. ON1 or UU1. Oh, well, maybe that's what that one is. Oh, no, this is UU2. Okay, so it's a 2-disc game, and these are both disc 2. That makes sense. Thank you, Mr. SNK. We're going to start calling you Mr. FDS now. And this is listed as Green Beret, Konami game. Please set B. Okay. There we go. Good luck. This system's so loud. I tried stabbing, it didn't work. Ugh, try to knife him in the back. Oh, that's right. Up is jump. That's so stupid. Whew. Oh, he jump kicked me. Cool. The green beret is working. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Alright, up next we have Zanak. I believe it's Zanak. I could be wrong. We got two little logos, but from looking at the clip art, the other side's empty, by the way. But by looking at it, it looked like this should be Zanak. Yeah, Russian attack. Green Beret in Japan. Disc trouble. Error 22. Okay, that's sad. Alright, up next is, believe it or not, guys, Zanak. Let's see. Compile, there we go. A little vertical shooter. It's really unforgiving on those hitboxes for that thing, man. Okay, so Zanak is working. Let's flip the disc real quick. This one had another side on it. Let's see if this loads anything. Beep, beep, beep. Maybe. Tea time. Some sort of mahjong game. Tissue time. Yeah, so this is some sort of mahjong. Okay, that one's working. Cool. So that Xanac worked and that mahjong worked. This one's actually funny. It actually has, I just noticed this. It's got the cover art for baseball in there. I'm saying this table, man, like, it was just mayhem, all the stuff that was there. So another weird thing I got, which is in this box, is because I haven't really messed with it, was this. I think I sent CoinOp a picture of it. But it's like a bootleg CD card for the PC Engine. I had never seen it before, but it was in there, and it was only $1. So I figured I'd snag it in case CoinOp needed it for his Duo. But it's kind of a weird thing. It's like Games Express CD card. Oh, there's Games Express games? Okay. Cool. So it's like a unique... They're porno? I really hope you're not jokering, dude. Oh, that's so good. Well, if anyone needs it, you know a guy. That's super funny, dude. Up next is one I know Owl is interested in. Little game called Othello. Single-sided. So there might be something on that side. I'm kind of bummed that we haven't gotten any like wrong labeled stuff. I'm not clicking that link. Alright, let's see. See if Othello loads. That's just the intro screen? Okay. Here we go! So Othello's actually Bubble Bobble. How cool is that? We asked for it and we got a rewrite. So this was Othello and it's actually rewritten as Bubble Bobble. How cool is that? It's a set piece. Hopefully it was written properly. Cool. How rad is that? So we got a rewrite. Got our pickle boys. No, this is legit Bubble Bobble. In the disc system, you could go to like a 7-Eleven in Japan and have your games rewritten. So like if your mom or dad bought you a game and you were done with Othello, which most people were, you could bring it to the store or the gas station, whatever it was, and then they had like these big writer systems that would just rewrite the game. So you could get a brand new game for like $10. So versus buying a brand new game for like 40 or 50 or whatever, you could just take your game, have it rewritten as whatever. So this Othello was actually rewritten as Bubble Bobble. That's kind of cool. Who would overwrite Othello? This guy. My wedding invites, just so everybody knows, I sent out actual like NES cartridges and a local game shop to us. I'm like, hey, I need to buy like 100 NES cartridges, but I don't want to spend a bunch of money. Do you have any like duplicates? So he let me dig through his back room, and they had, of the 100 that I sent, I think 20 were John Elway football, and the other 80 I'm pretty sure were Othello. So nobody wanted it over here either. That's freaking cool though. I'm happy about that. We got one rewrite so far. Alright, so this one is listed as Ultraman 2. Sutsugeki Katokutai. It's got a little Ultraman art on it. A little jet plane. Rip John Away Football? Yeah, it's fine. He'll be alright. That game sucks anyways. I wouldn't have overwritten like Tecmo Super Bowl or anything. That is true. The game's still there. I didn't overwrite the game. Another Bubble Bobble. What the heck is going on? Bubble Bobble's super popular. That's cool and all, but frick, man. My Ultraman was rewritten as Bubble Bobble. Who would do that? Probably. There's another Othello disc in there. I guarantee it's rewritten. One Mighty Final Fight? Yeah, right. Okay, yeah. So that's another Bubble Bobble. Okay. Up next we have Exciting Basket. This one actually has art on it. The cart is Exciting Basket, but it has like pool. It has like a pool cue art style stuff on it. It's kind of weird. So this is, yeah, Exciting Basket. I'm assuming it's basketball. There's a little basketball on it. Will it be Bubble Bobble? Ah, Error 27. Fucking playing Diablo 3 at launch again. Dang it. Into the broken pile. Alright, up next is Ego Kuroban Taikyoku. I don't know if anybody's creating a writer yet. They have the EverDrive, which I have. It's like a little thumb drive thing that you clip onto the RAM adapter. So they've been dumped. I just don't know if there's a way to write to it. So what's cool about this one is it actually had all the like Legend of Zelda like stickers on the case. Oh, you can mod them and write? Oh, cool. I didn't know that. I'm gonna do that then. So this one actually had all the original like Legend of Zelda like instruction manual stickers on it. It's kind of cool. Yeah. So this one was listed as. I wrote it down. Ego Kuroban Taikyoku. You know. Exciting billiard. Okay. Now I kind of want to mod this thing and write to it. He wrote it before. You can't see the end of it or something like that. It could be. This one has a new belt on it, but that doesn't mean that there's nothing else wrong with it. Error 27. Oh yeah, and on the inside of this one, it's got the full-on like label for Legend of Zelda for the actual disc. So somebody probably rewrote over Legend of Zelda. Not very good. All right, so there's another Error 27. So these are just going to a separate pile, so we can come back and look at them at another time. Cloudogram, what's up, man? Yeah, the discs are probably bad. I mean, I knew going in, I expected about half of these not to work. They were really cheap, so I just wanted to... The guy was just trying to get rid of stuff. So this one is listed as Professional Mahjong Goku. So we'll see if this guy loads. And this is actually the one that had that the dragon manual from before. It's got that cool, like, Dragon Spirit-esque art. How many yen? I paid $2 per disc for these. And at the end, he started just giving them to me because he was trying to get rid of crap. Okay, professional. Please set side B. So we've had 2 rewrites and a couple games that don't work, but we're still ahead a little bit. I kind of want to learn how to play Mahjong now. So he's got, there's a pizza out there. Are we supposed to match it? Okay, so he put a frog monster and a bird with a stick over its head. I've got a bird with 3 sticks over its head. So he put out the Melody Master Mike Portney logo. I don't have that, but I've got 4 inverted TIE fighters. Okay. He put out a bird with a stick. I'm going to do a bird with a fish. We're going to go with that. Oh, the bird with force flashing. So, you discarding? I don't know what I'm doing, man. I've never played this. Alright, well this one's actually working. Your bottom line's your hand. Okay. I figured that was my hand. Match shit. What am I matching? The ones in the middle? How do I match stuff? Oh, just your own hand. Okay. So I have no match. I got you. Okay. Well, that's fine. So I just discard like single ones? Is that the idea? Don't have any matches. I don't know what to get rid of then. 3607. I don't know how to play this game, man. Alright, well that's working. I'll hit you up when I want to learn how to play Mahjong. Because it actually does seem kind of interesting. I just don't know what I'm doing. Alright. Stack's getting tall. We've got 3 discs left and then 3 cartridges. You don't know how to watch it? Okay. So this one was listed as, I didn't write the name down, but it looks like ping pong. Which I hope this is ping pong. It had a little note in here. Doesn't really... It's got like this on it. And then some handwriting on the back. Label's ripped off this one. So this is a full-on mystery game, guys. Maybe this is the Zelda that had the label ripped off of it. I doubt it. I don't know if this is A or B. But full-on mystery. Here we go. So A, B side. Okay, that's fine. We're going to swap it. That means that's side B. Let's see. Let's get like a Zelda or something gnarly. I am a teacher. Is this a knitting game? No way. So B it says. This is a knitting game? Oh, what is this? Is this seriously a knitting game? Like it teaches you how to knit? There's sheep. Is that the amount of wool you have? Okay. I've never seen, like, I've only ever read about, like, the one that had, like, the sewing machine. I didn't know they made, like, knitting tutorial games. It's kind of interesting. This thing is clunking away. Oh, cool. Okay. My next hot speed run? I don't know, man. What? I don't like it. Okay, so... Okay, well, knitting game works. That's super weird. I'm kind of bummed, though, man. I wanted ping pong. Like, look how sweet this art is. It dude's like power smashing ping pong. Seriously, sewing simulator. I kind of want to learn how to play some of these games. I know that's dumb, but I'm going to try to go to AGDQ and do a knitting teacher speedrun. Alright, we got 2 left. Grand Prix F1. This is one I actually already owned. But it's a Gen 2 disc with the actual slidey things. So let's go ahead and see if it loads up. Side B, or side A is ripped off. Now our other Gen 2 disc did not load. But this game's actually really fun. Or no, actually, I think I have 3D.Rally. I don't have Grand Prix. No, I don't have Famicom Grand Prix. Okay. Yeah, I have 3D.Rally, which is like the off-road racing one. So we have 1 disc left and then 3 carts. Oh my god, the steering is so atrocious. This is like a worse Micro Machines. This is so bad. Oh, there's a pit row. Okay. Am I low on gas? Oh, my tires are bad. Dude, I'm drifting all over the place. I have no grip. Everything is like, oh god, everything is like a drift. Look how far I'm drifting. That's actually really cool. I'm glad that one works. That's actually really cool. 7 Pants, what's up, man? How you doing? Oh, that was a rough one. Alright, this is our last disc, and believe it or not, it's listed as Othello, but it is actually another F1 Grand Prix. So let's see if this guy loads, and then we'll check our 3 cartridges that we got. Cool. So this one is working as well. Yes, sir. This is an actual Sharp Twin Famicom. So that one works. Here, I'll show you the console so you guys can hear what's been clunking. So we had more than 50% of them work still. So that's cool. So here's the actual console for anybody who cares. I do have a parts console. I've got like an extra disk drive and I've got an extra board and stuff. I'm going to try to RGB mod the other one. This one I'm going to leave stock. But this is the actual Sharp Twin Famicom that we're using. Alright, so in addition to the disc games that I bought, I dug through the guys' lot. And a lot of them were like Mahjong games and stuff like that. Stuff that I knew that I wouldn't be able to play, but he had a couple. Let me put these discs back. So here's our stack of ones that... Just going to try to sort these up with ones that work. And these are the ones that did not work. So put these like that, and then here is our rando manual pile and all that stuff. So we'll get this out of the way. Go over here by Freddy Freaker for now. But I did buy 3 cartridges, so I haven't cleaned these, so I don't know if they'll work, but we'll see what happens. This first one, I'm sure you guys show us the twin. I just showed it to you. It's the Sharp Twin Famicom. And yes, it's a little fuzzy. This one has not been RGB modded. It's just running straight composite on here now. But, let me get this junk out of the way. Alright, so the first one, it's a little game. You guys may have heard of it. Let's see if it loads. Nope, I probably got to go get some Q-tips. I don't know if I have any Q-tips. Hang on, let me grab a Q-tip. Stream, give me a minute. I'll be right back. Yeah, it'll be fine. Should have come prepared with alcohol and Q-tips. All right. I don't know, man. They're the disc systems are finicky, but Famicoms and stuff, that's all pretty much, you know, just straight up like circuit boards. So that makes sense that those work. But the disc system stuff, people still make new belts, but the discs themselves are failing. What's cool about this game, I'm not going to show you the title yet until we pop it in. But it's got like the actual hard-off sticker on it still from the hard-off store in Japan. And again, this is literally the first time I'm messing with these, so hopefully they all work. They are pretty gross. But let's see. Nothing. This one might be dead, boys. Oh, we got a little bit of life. Okay. Any guesses based off that? This thing's still dirty. This thing is sitting in that dude's bin probably since the 90s. Yeah, Game Center CX is amazing, man. That's actually what got me into wanting to get some of these like unreleased in the US Famicom games, man. Game Center CX is so good. Here we go. Ugh, we're not getting any life out of this cart. Hey, there we go. Dude, I was subbed to GCCX Twitch channel. Everything's archived, though. You can go on there and watch it whenever you want. So, Super Mario Brothers 3 is working. Cool. This one seems to be working pretty good. I lost my Koopa. Did they come back? Okay, cool. You can respawn them. Cool. Yeah, if you go to the GCCX Twitch channel, all the seasons are VOD, so you can actually pull them up. But yeah, here's the cart that I picked up. Still has a little hard off 300 yen sticker on it. That's pretty cool. I like the art on this a lot. It's really neat. I wish we got more art like that. That, you know, early mid 90s Mario art's my favorite. So up next we got another little game you guys may or may not have heard of. Oof. Oof. That one's all kinds of graphic errors. There we go. Oh, Gradius. Boop-a-doo-boo-boo. Wander, what's up, man? Oh yeah, this game has a great soundtrack. Ooh, it clipped me. It's weird how we're not getting any sounds there, but as soon as we get a power up, weird, right? So that one's working pretty good. The art on this is actually really cool too. I love the Famicom carts so much more. They look so cool, man. Great. We got one more. So this last one I bought, it's not a great game. It's okay. Ever play old school RuneScape? No, I never played RuneScape. But I was intrigued by this because it was a game that took me a while to find on NES. So it was released over here. I'm going to clean it while we're talking. But looking at the cart, something looked weird about it. And I didn't know this was a thing. But on the Famicom, I never had an actual like OG Famicom, but I never realized that on the Famicom, the original Famicom anyways, there's no power light. So like on the NES, we got the the red light on the front that would blink and kind of let you know when the power was on or whatever. But the original Famicom didn't have that. So for whatever reason, some games they put LEDs into them. Like they put LEDs into the actual cartridge. So when the game was on, it would light up. So I don't know if this one works, but we're going to find out. But this is Squoon, which is like an IRM submarine shooter. And this little dot right here in the middle is actually an LED that is supposed to light up when the game gets power. So there's two different revisions of this card. I don't know which one is more uncommon or if it's like a first, second print thing or whatever it is. But this is the LED version of Squoon. So we're going to put it in. Let's see if we get the light. So it actually lights up. So let me get the game running, but the LED is lighting up on the front of the cart. That's really cool. Let's see if we can get it to boot though. Again, these things were in a gnarly table. I'm just happy that the little LED's working. That's awesome. Nothing. Okay, let's try to clean it again. Give it a quick little clean. Thank you guys for hanging out again. Appreciate you stopping by. We are going to be playing some League of Legends later. I know Wednesday we normally stream that, but wanted to stream this stuff. I've had it for a while. So if you're one of the League streamers, we'll be doing that later tonight. Probably around like 7:30 or 8. We'll be streaming some League. Hopefully we can get this one running. This thing is dirty. Holy crap. Alright, let's see. Nothing. Not getting anything out of this guy. Hey, there we go. So we got it running. We might get some garbly when I move this, but if you look, if you see the front of the game actually lights up. It has a little LED on it. Isn't that cool? It's pretty neat, right? Trying to put it down gentle. I think I frigged it up. Let's try to reboot it. There we go. It's weird how we're not getting like audio at first. It has to like catch up or something. Is that real? Like their next one's gonna be Rick and Morty? kind of interesting if it's real. Oh, we got hit. Well, that's cool. No, I think the orcas are your friends. They like hang out with you. Yeah, they don't hurt you. I don't know if you can like use them though. 40. As long as it has Mr. Poopy Butthole Multi-Ball, I'm in. Can we put a pre-order in for Flippin' Great? Oh, I got hit. Alright. So cool, that one's working. So since we have this thing out, let me show you some of the good Famicom Disk System games. These are the ones that I actually bought a while ago. Alright. Wow, that's pretty cool. So this one, I'm sure you guys have heard of this game before. Sorry. Little Legend of Zelda. Let's pop this guy in so you guys can hear the different music. Oh wait, I gotta put the thing down, that's right. Whoops. Let the music play so you guys can hear the different music. Saldor, dude. Here are, what's up, man? There's an additional sound channel on the Famicom, so you get like a, I don't know if it's like a different bass line or what it is, but yeah, there's more to it than the original American one. So it's the same song, they just add like a sound channel. Castlevania 3 also has the additional music. I don't have Castlevania 3. I have Castlevania 1, I think. Yeah. This is pretty cool, right? Sorry, man. Yeah, if you YouTube Legend of Zelda NES music, you can hear the difference. You hear like little chimes. It's pretty cool. Alright, so that's Legend of Zelda. And this is the one, too, that on the game, you have to yell at the enemy. So on Controller 2, there's a little microphone. My controller's all tangled up. Ugh. But on Controller 2, there's a microphone here in the middle. And you scream at it, and it kills the enemies. The ones that don't like, I forget their names, the ones that don't like loud noises. Alright, so the next we have Super Load Runner. This is one that came with a lot of games that I bought, I think. Rick and Morty Scott's new game. Okay, that's kind of interesting. It's pretty cool. Yeah, the mouse. I forget the mouse head. The mouse enemies' names. I forget their names. 40. Gotta put that pre-order in, man. Must have loved the yelling feature, yeah. pretty cool. Now this next game, is freaking awesome, and I don't know why we didn't get it, but it's basically Indiana Jones. It's freaking hard. It's super hard, and I can never pronounce the name right, but I forget the name of it. It's like Armor Joe or something like that. I forget the name. Armor Joe Cube. Whatever it is. The game's awesome. But you have like a whip. And you run around, you have to like whip up to the next level and stuff. It's super cool. Yeah, it's Konami as well. It's super cool. Forget the English translation. Set disc B. Thank you guys for hanging out again. Thank you to the new followers. $50,000. So you got like your knife, but then like you can throw your hook, and then when your hook hits something, you can like climb it. It's really cool. So like we want to go there and go up. How cool is that, right? Indiana Castlevania? Kinda. So we want that thing. So like you get here, and you gotta climb. So what's cool about it is like, ooh, there's like traps. Okay, you can get hit during that. That sucks. But you can like stop on the rope too, so you don't have to like go the whole way. It's kind of cool. So this is where it's kind of rough because you gotta like get over. Ugh. So what's hard about this, if I remember correctly, is you gotta like that kind of stuff. So you don't throw it right, you can't get up. Ah, frick. There we go. Oh, we died. Isn't that cool though? Like this game is so cool. The music's great on it. Like it controls really well. The mechanic of the game's really cool. It's a fun one, man. It's one that I want to like actually learn the game and play through. I just always don't want to pull this thing out and set it up. But yeah, this game is really freaking cool. Coin Op Florida actually let me borrow his Famicom Disk System book that goes through all the games. But this is probably my favorite non-released game, at least that I've seen so far. This one's really cool. Up next is a game. You guys may have heard of it. Maybe not. Any guesses yet? There we go. It's Doki Doki Panic. This thing is so clunky, man. Through my headphones right here going clonk. Because this is Mario 2. But this is the game that Mario 2 is based off of. Ooh. So the history behind this basically is the real Mario 2 is way too hard. But basically this is a game made for like a TV show or something. So they basically, with the approval of Nintendo, took the game that they already had and put Mario... Sorry, playing the game. Put Mario on it. Oh no, I jumped too far. But basically, yeah, they did all that, and this is legit. This is the original Doki Doki Panic game that they took the Mario sprites, kind of reworked some of it. But like Birdo, all that stuff's originally from this game that eventually just became like Nintendo canon. But yeah. This is the original game that was turned into Mario Brothers 2. Really freaking hard. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all the music is exactly the same. I'm pretty sure that one is, you know, identical to what we got. So 3D Hot Rally is a racing game. I'm sure you guys want to see this one. Yeah, Super Mario Bros. 2 soundtrack is really good. I agree with you on that. Boom, 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 boom. Castlevania with a save feature is pretty sweet, right? Oh my god. This is for sure the second run through. Ugh. Yeah, this is the second run through for sure, because these Medusa heads are not supposed to be here yet. Damn it. I think you take double damage, too. It sucks. I want a damage boost here, but I think I'm going to die. Let's see if I can damage boost. No, I died. No, this is Castlevania 1. I want to try to get... How crazy this is, right? Yeah, this is like the second playthrough. That's why it's so gnarly, man. Like, the Medusa heads aren't there normally, so this is just like the second loop or whatever. Pretty crazy, though, right? We can probably erase one. Let's see if we can erase one. Oh wait, I got the wrong side in. Whoops. We'll erase one. See if we can't play for a little bit. No, they didn't change much in the original Castlevania. I think the music has like an extra sound channel or something like that. Sprites and stuff, they changed a lot. The models and stuff, maybe not. What's Ketsu mean? Does that mean erase? Here we go. Please set side B. It's gonna do it. A lot of the music's the same. But I'm pretty sure each game has, like, different music. Like, added music. Can we get the bat boost, boys? Let's see if we can get the bat boost real quick. Let's see if we can be awesome. Come on, bat boost. Oh, we didn't get it. Let's try again. Come on, bat boost. Got it, because we're godlike, boys. Just skipped about a big old chunk of the level. I need the axe. There we go. And then we're gonna get our hidden double damage here in the block. Bat. Woo! We did it, boys. We did it. Second try bat boost, not terrible. Please set this B, you got it. No! I think it's this this reader might have an issue. I might have to swap it out for my other one. I just want to play Castlevania. Don't die on me, Castlevania. Oh, boys. I tried playing Castlevania for you. Well, at least we got to see the bat boost, right? I gotta look at this player. Alright, so the only other cool ones I have, let's see. I can show you this. If it wants to work. Maybe. So this is the real Mario Brothers 2. That's freaking hard. So you got poison mushrooms. So yes, this is what they eventually gave us on Lost Levels. But this is the real Mario Brothers 2. That we never got. Because it's really freaking hard. I think they made the right call. This game is really hard. I think the overall consensus was it's super hard. I mean, I don't know how Japanese kids liked it or not, but I know that like the main reason we didn't get it was simply just way too difficult for kids to play. Oh, the one we got? I mean, I really like Mario Brothers 2 USA. I think that game's amazing. It's definitely, now that you know the history, it definitely doesn't feel like a Mario game, but I like Mario 2 a lot. I think it's awesome. Alright, so this will be the last one we look at today. Last disc, anyways. So this is... We kind of got this game. We got the regular version of Excite Bike, but this is versus Excite Bike. So this is the same version that's on the red tent. So it's arcade Excite Bike. So this one, what's cool about it is, I don't know if you can do this on the original one or not, but on versus Excite Bike, if you knock over 10 people, if you can cross in front of them, hit and knock 10 enemies over, you become the Excite Bike. And then you basically get like the Mario Star. You become invincible. I don't know if they have other... I think they have, I think maybe. Ooh. Trying to let my front wheel down. Didn't work. I don't know if there's other versus games. We can look it up. I know versus Excite Bike. I think maybe versus Pinball. Not 100% sure on that one. Yeah, Rikus and CoinUp came in and showed it, or told me about it. It's pretty awesome, man. Alright, so I don't really have any other... I can show you one more thing. Let's do one more thing because we have the Famicom out. So, a while ago, I had the opportunity to buy two amazing original Famicom games. And no, I'm not talking about Splatterhouse, Wanpaku Graffiti. Very, very good game, though. I think Owl actually plays that one. I don't know if he speedruns it or not. But that's a great game. If you haven't played it, Splatterhouse, Wanpaku, or no Wanpaku Graffiti. Amazing, amazing game for Famicom. But I did get the opportunity to buy two games from a friend in Tampa One is super freaking hard, but it's really fun. It's called Holy Diver by IRAM. This is a legitimate cartridge of it. Not that IM 8-bit remake stuff. Yeah, Scott's new game is Rick and Morty Pinball. It's kind of cool. But this is a Konami game. I think this is the best vertical shooter on Nintendo / Famicom. It's called Crisis Force. It's really cool. I'll put it in for you guys. It plays a lot like a TurboGrafx shooter. Like, it's super fast. There's a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, I got lucky on these, man. My buddy hooked me up. He gave me a good deal on both of these games. Really, really cool game, though. But Crisis Force is absolutely amazing. I don't know what they're worth. I have no idea, but it's fun. I think it's better than Rekka, because Rekka is freaking impossible. Maybe I'm just bad at Rekka. But I enjoy this more than Rekka. Rekka is like a points game where this is like actually fun. Plus, this doesn't, to me, doesn't have as many like flashy sprites as Rekka does. And you like transform into this. Look how gnarly this is. Like, look at all these like beautiful like interactive backgrounds, and like the music's good. The effects are cool. Like, you transform into like monsters and stuff. Big enemies that shoot like multiple bullets. It's freaking awesome, man. Yeah, the background damage, like, just little, like, things like that is awesome. Like, and it's not just, like, a straightforward thing. You, like, sway back and forth a little bit. It's really cool to play this on the AVS with the extra sprites, because you don't get as much flicker. It plays so smooth. How big is this cart? I don't know. I mean, it's just a Famicom cart. I think it's a standard Famicom cart. It might have like expanded audio or something, but it's a standard Famicom cart. Pretty sure they make like conversions of it for NES. This game is so freaking cool though, man. Like, I'm terrible at shooters, but like, you see the enemies coming up from like a distance. Like, it's freaking awesome, dude. All these little effects are so cool. You can shoot their bullets back to like prevent them. It's cool stuff, man. I'm telling you, this game's awesome. How rad is that, right? This game's so good. So what do you think, Jared? Do you think this is better than Rekka? Or do you want to play it first? I think this is better than Rekka. Yeah, you can put us on the you can put it on the big TV if you want, man. What's going on, buddy? But yeah, this game is absolutely amazing, man. Like, it's such a fun game. It's really, really cool. Like, I don't like looking at the prices of stuff, but let me see what it goes for. Hopefully, it's not a super expensive game, so you guys can check it out if you're into the actual. Oh, it's like $85 loose. I didn't pay that much for it, but super, super cool game, man. Yeah, there was some cool stuff in there. We got a couple of rewrites. We had a couple Bubble Bobble rewrites, which was cool, but most, I think like 40% of them didn't work. Is there an NES version? There's not an NES version of Crisis Force, but you can probably get it on like an EverDrive, or there might be like an eBay. Somebody might have made like a conversion, but it's a really cool NES/Famicom cartridge. And these little bags that they came in are really nice. Alright, last one. I promise. We're going to put in Holy Diver real quick and you can watch how bad I suck at this game because it's freaking brutal. So, Anthony, I know you're a Castlevania fan. Let me know if this game looks familiar to you. Oh, I know, I know. Come on. I tried learning this game a while ago, and it's just like it's so brutal, dude. I think Patrick's played it too. Oh god, I forget you can't jump. Little hobbits will kill you. The trick to this game is you gotta just keep moving, because everything will murder your face. Yeah. He comes down, just keep inching forward. That's lame. The sprites are pretty much identical. That's what I was hinting at. They basically just stole the Castlevania sprites. They put like Vegeta shoulder pads and a cape on them. Or I guess Piccolo would be better. Ugh. Everything murders your face in this game. So you can like use your magic. Sometimes you can farm hearts and stuff too. Yeah, so oh god. This is the worst because they come at like such a weird angle. He's like inch forward. This is the worst. We're finna lose here, boys. Oh, we died. But yeah, this game is friggin' hard. Absolutely friggin' hard. But cool game. If you like brutally hard games that make you want to rage a little bit, that's the one. Pretty difficult there. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for this stream. I'm going to be on in a little bit. I'm going to go cook some dinner, and then we're going to come back and stream some League of Legends. But what I'm going to do is send you guys over to Dead Flip. He's hosting some pinball. Thank you, dudes, for hanging out. I appreciate it. But we'll be playing some League later, so if you're bored and want to come back and watch us play a game that I'm also terrible at, you can do that. But thank you to the new followers. Thank you to people who hung out and chatted and all that fun stuff. We'll see you guys later. And also, if you haven't listened to yet, there's a new episode of Paducah out today. Don't listen to Reddit. It is not audio NyQuil. It kind of is a little bit, I guess. But thank you, dudes, for hanging out. We'll see you next time.